Hey, it's Kayla, and I have my best friend here,
Paris.
Hey,
mama, would you like to be my sunshine?
Malia Michelle, if that's how you say your name. She asked me, can you do your most embarrassing moment story time? Yeah, shout outs to her for being like my first request. So I really couldn't think of anything at first because I'm like, I really haven't had anything that's like, I mean, everybody's been through embarrassing things, but I'm like, I really don't have like a embarrassing story. But then when I thought about it, I'm like, wait, she was there when I was probably the most embarrassed, and I like kind of lashed out because of me being embarrassed. But yep, and she had a little embarrassing moment. Not embarrassing because it didn't go down. It didn't go down to be embarrassing, but we just gonna get into the story.
I have several moments.
So we went to a high school. Our rival schools have a big game where we go to our Ravens Stadium because we're from Baltimore, and they have their rival game at the Ravens Stadium. So you know, we make a whole big event out of it.
We gotta get cute.
Yeah, we gonna get cute. We gonna take boys with us that we like, and you know,
or meet them there.
Yeah, like be with, cause it's cold, so we
like, oh yeah, we gonna snuggle up with boys that we like, and you know, yeah.
I was single at the time. I'm single now, and I was talking to. That's the thing. I wasn't even talking to these boys heavy, but backstory to this is I was talking to one boy who lived out in Waldorf, which is another county, and then I was talking to a boy from my school, and we didn't even really start talking yet, but I like the boy at my school. We're gonna call him Country. So I was talking to the boy Country, and I liked him more than the boy in Waldorf, because the boy in Waldorf, I didn't really talk to him. We really just kind of like text and carried on. But I made the boy from Waldorf my man crush Monday one day. I made him my man crush Monday. Nowadays, I don't do that. But I made him my man crush Monday. And yeah, because I didn't know that Country really liked me like that. So I just made him my man crush Monday, like randomly. So long story short, me and Country started texting again. So, you know, we were texting. I was like, oh, you know, you should come to the Poly City game with me. And he was like, yeah. So the thing is, don't say I was overlooking it or doing anything, because everybody knows at this time, if I invite you and only you and say come to the game with me, you know what that means. You know what that means. And plus, we were flirting the whole time, and he told me that he liked me. So I was like, okay, you know, come to the game with me. Come to the game. So he was like, okay, cool.
Well, at the same time, I was talking to this one boy who was from like Colombia. We're gonna call him 6'5". 6'5". He was cute, but I didn't know him in person. We had gotten in contact through some friends or whatever. He was cute, you know. I wanted to hang out with him for that one time. So it was really cool. Like, she had a little Country, and I had 6'5".
Yeah, we was like, yeah, yo.
Like every day, I went to Forever 21, got my little outfit for real. She got hers. I had my bundles in. We was ready to be cute, and we were be with some boys at this game for the first time.
Yeah, so yeah. So she invited her dude, and he was coming from out of town.
But he missed the game or something. He thought that meant like he still couldn't come. And we're like, no, we're still gonna be hanging out, you know, afterwards, so you can still show up. And he basically just didn't.
And she invited him to the game, and he was like, oh, I can't come to the game, but I can come hang out. So we had the impression that he was gonna meet up with us later in the day. So get back to Country. So me and her, we in the bleachers. Country came, and then the whole time at the game, Country's arm is around me, like we cuddling. Paris looking at me like, oh, y'all cute. I'm like, no, yeah, girl, we cute. That's like my boyfriend.
I can't wait till my boy comes.
So I'm all cuddled up with him because it's cold, and I'm all happy and joyful.
I wasn't, because
so then,
I was kind of bitter.
So after the game, he's like, so what do you want to do after? I'm like, we're gonna just go walk around and go out to eat. So we go to this restaurant called Dick's Last Resort. It's down by the harbor. We hanging out, and mind you, we walk in, he's holding my hand. He's just like, he's acting to, like, he says that he wasn't, but if you don't feel the same way about me, then you should tell me. so I'm not out here looking crazy. We was holding hands, locking arms, laughing, taking pictures, da 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 da. So we get to Dick's Last Resort. So we sitting there, we eating, we taking pictures, and we on his Instagram, and my overzealous ass proceeds to post a picture on his Instagram of us. Like, it wasn't like, oh, this is my boyfriend. It looked like a friendly picture. It wasn't like nothing crazy, but it was just like, yeah. So, mind you, he didn't take the picture down. He didn't say anything about the picture. He was laughing and smiling with me when I posted the picture. We leave, we're walking around down the harbor, and we go into Forever 21. So we're in Forever 21, and me, I'm the type of person that's like, well, I used to be the type of person. Now I have to be messing with you for a while. But I'm the type of person, when I used to talk to a guy, I used to be like really like, ooh, yeah, like all up on you. Like, I want you to know that I like you. I only do that now with like people I really like mess with, but that's how I used to be. So I was like all up on him. So then I'm like, yeah, so what do you think about how did today go or whatever? And he's just like, yeah, I don't know. I was like, what you mean you don't know? He was like, can I be totally honest with you?
Yeah, I'm talking to this other girl, and I don't think that I liked you as much as I thought I did.
And I just was like flabbergasted. I was like, what do you mean? He was like, yeah, I'm talking to this other girl and I'm trying to make stuff work with her. I'm like, first of all, I don't care who you talking to. And at that point, I got heated because, y'all, I used to be a little fireball. I kind of still am a little fireball, but I used to be ready to bang anybody in their mouth, especially when you play with my feelings like that. What are you pointing at? I have control now, but back in the day, I was a fireball, okay? So when he's saying this, I'm inside, my gears are grinding, my blood is boiling, and I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious? And he's like, calm down, you don't have to make a scene. I'm like, calm down.
Yeah, we in the middle of Forever 21.
Yeah,
like,
this is happening in the middle of Forever 21. You got me walking around here holding your hand, like we taking pictures. I'm all up under you in the game. Why did you come? I didn't want to be mean. I said it was meaner for you to come here and play with my feelings.
Waste this time,
20, whatever it was. It was meaner for him to come and let me be all up on him and him be all up on me, thinking that he liked me or whatever, just to go around and say, oh yeah, I think I like another girl more, or oh yeah, I don't like you as much as I thought I did. It was just like, what? I was walking away and he was trying to like make me come back. And me, knowing how I am, I was trying to save his life before I banged him in his mouth. Like, I'm walking away, he's like, don't be like that. Don't be like that. I was like, country, get off me.
Yo, she came up to me and said, yo, we gotta go.
I was like,
I'm ready to fight him in the
I was like, Paris, you gotta tell him leave me alone because I'm ready to bang him in his mouth in this 521. And Paris was like, what happened?
Because I low-key missed like a lot of it. So when you came up to me like, oh, I'm ready to fight him, I'm like, that changed really quick.
I was like, yo, I'm about to fight him in this Forever 21. Like, he about to get these hands in this Forever 21. Like, and I was just pissed. And at this point, he's still coming up to me like, yo, stop. Like, it doesn't have to be like that. It don't have to be like that. I'm like, country, it's gonna be like that if you don't get off me. Our other friend, we have a third best friend. And she was with her boyfriend, so she was cuffed up the whole time. But basically, I went out into the hallway to her, and I'm like, somebody get this boy.
And meanwhile, like, my nigga has already done left
me out. Meanwhile,
like,
we're waiting for him to text.
Because, like, basically, he thought since we weren't going to go out to eat at that time, we weren't going to go at all. So he just didn't come. And then, like, I was just so disappointed because he didn't really say
we was waiting on him to come.
Yeah, he didn't say yes or no that he was gonna come. He didn't really give me no kind of like forewarning.
So I'm trying to get him to leave. I'm like, yo, leave. Like, and then our friend Kayla's like, yo, leave now. Like, for the rest of the night, I was pissed and done.
And
like,
then
still like, okay, so is your dude coming? I don't think he planned on coming anyway.
Yeah,
I don't think he planned on coming because he was at some kickback with his little lame ass friends.
Yeah, I look on Snapchat. He with people like red cups and whatnot.
Yeah, he was at some little lame ass kickback, basically
bluffing.
After like this whole point, like we both, I'm like, yo, my nigga like really just like played me. Like her dude ain't show up. We went to this place called the Fudgery, right? We got some chocolate, bro. We was sitting there eating chocolate, being sad and shit. Meanwhile, Kayla and her boyfriend over there just happy as can be.
But the thing is, her boyfriend was like, Maybe he didn't come because he
Yeah.
doesn't like you.
We ended up being stuck at a
stranded.
train station for a long time, and I had to call my father to come get
I
us.
thought we was never gonna get home.
And yo,
Like,
it was just a bad day.
it was just shambles.
I done got my heart broken, okay? Because the thing is, I really liked him, though. I mean, we're still cool. I was just talking to him the other day. We're still cool. But back then, I had hella animosity
knew-
towards him because
yeah.
I was so...
In the hallways,
freaking
you're like,
pissed.
there's
Yo,
that nigga.
I was the type, when I see him in the hallway, I'm like,
And I was like, ooh, but even when he didn't show up, everybody tried to talk to me.
I got my little underclassman heartbroken. It was like the first time I felt rejected to my face.
Yeah.
like, it was in my face. And then you want to know the real reason why he told me he didn't like me? Later, when we were texting, he was like, yeah, I just said that because you posted another guy as your man crush Monday.
I didn't even know that boy. I didn't even ever meet him. I just thought it was cute. He was my man crush Monday.
But yup, rejected and bluffed.
Out here.
Embarrassing stories. Let me know if you want to see her ugly ass in any more videos.
Yo, we got a lot of best friend story times. Like, if y'all want to get down and dirty with these story times.
Yeah, let me know any other story times I did. Let me know any other story time ideas you have or you want me to tell. And yeah, see you next
It's
time.
3:06 a.m. Yeah.